Councilman James. Councilman Hallman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Since this is a conversation mostly about the land acquisition, I have a couple questions about that. And I think maybe my questions are probably more directed at Phil. I saw on the final slide the timeline that said summer 2009. Having done a little bit of condemnation work and acquisition work, that seems sort of aggressive to me. So my first question is, as part of our pre-development study or pre-development work, did we acquire options on these 45 parcels or some portion of them? Or can you just first explain that to me, where we are in the acquisition process with those 45 parcels?
No, we haven't acquired options, but we've spoken repeatedly with the property owners, and most of them are out pursuing other properties. I mean, you've seen some of that in the newspapers without our intervention. So they're moving along quickly. That's what I hear more of is, well, when are you going to give me some money so I can move on with my life?
Right. But you don't have any written agreements right now with any of them?
Yeah, we bought one small parcel, just a small business that needed to move quickly, and we bought that. But otherwise, we're just waiting.
Okay. And then I guess my next natural question is, I assume there's condemnation authority if we have to use that. Can you talk about what portion of these 45 parcels we anticipate, if any, we'll have to use condemnation authority on, or do we know?
That's always a last resort. We don't know. It's sometimes used to clear title if there's an air problem, with air spread all over the country, something like that. It's a last resort. I can't say. No one has said anything like that.
Oh, and what about friendly condemnation to set a value? I mean, because that's also part of my question is, and I think it was alluded to earlier with the inflating prices. Obviously, the closer we get to doing the project and the more of these that we do acquire, it forces us perhaps to pay well above market on what's left. Are we looking at doing friendly condemnation with some of these to set an appraised value early on? And can we do all this in the next summer? It says summer '09, so I guess that's really the bottom line to my question.
We haven't contemplated, any condemnation thus far. We think we will have the time to do this. Like I said, most of the property owners want to sell and move on. So we're not foreseeing any long, drawn-out once we get title to the property, too, you can continue negotiating over final value and stuff.
Sure. Do we have anybody, though, that actually opposes sale?
So far, no one.
Okay.